Welcome, beautiful people. I'm Elise,
I'm Matt.
and this is the Puff Puff and Laugh podcast.
Welcome, y'all.
Welcome. Sorry, I just realized I was way too close. Sorry, I'm really stoned.
Yeah, And then you clapped, and I clapped, and you did it. I'm like, oh yeah.
You were like, "What? Why was I clapping again?"
Yeah. I'm like, woo. All right, guys, we got a great show for y'all today.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some wake and bake.
Yep,
some wake and bake news,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have. You want to introduce it?
With the strain of the day.
Strain of the day, yeah. But these beautiful things that we have right here.
Oh yes, we have a new segment that I think we accidentally discovered last time, but we were like, let's name it something fun. So we present to you Mile High Munchies.
There we go.
And Lucky, because of course you love Lucky.
And her butt.
And her butt.
I love you. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, so we have some wake and bake news.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't named it yet, but one of the things we noticed that we love doing is like stoner stories.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Is that your microphone now?
Yeah.
She's just claiming everything. It's all hers.
Yep, it's all hers.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that's what we have for review.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get started.
Okay.
Right? So speaking of cats,
Yes.
so Lucky actually might be a spy.
A spy?
Yeah, she actually might be like a Russian spy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
So she's a sleeper.
She's a sleeper.
What are the sleep codes from Captain America? From that woke up the Winter Soldier.
Like Jumanji, Gatorade.
Yeah, and it's like sticky note.
Poop, sticky note. Russia. So a super funny story.
Okay.
Is okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. She has to. Yeah.
She
my cat, a spy crisis, right? A woman posted about how she got super high, right? We've all been there. Stared at her cat for 20 minutes, and then suddenly became certain that her cat was a government surveillance drone.
I mean, it makes sense because as you were trying to read the story, the headline, Lucky was obviously trying to stop you.
Oh, yes.
So
very much.
I think it's true. And look, she's trying to take out the podcast. She's like, now they know.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm onto him. Well, super high, obviously. So she spent the next hour whispering, I'm onto you. Like, I'm onto you. And then, after she came down real low, and who just blinked at her slowly, by the way. I'm sorry, that's a very important fact.
Oh,
the cat just blinked at her. Was probably typing codes, like going potato, banana, to get her to turn.
Yeah, was like trying to awaken the Winter Soldier and like the crazy cat lady.
Yeah,
obviously.
The next day, she was okay. She realized her cat was, in fact, just a cat.
But what is ever really just a cat?
Nothing. That's why. I mean, cats are everything.
Exactly. Oh,
yeah. Aren't you?
Yes.
Aren't you?
Oh, we got the spread of the beans.
Yeah,
because she's
just the star of the show, don't you?
She's being a stinky butt.
And
if he does not pick her up, she will bully her way into his arms.
She will.
Every time.
Yeah. So you had a pretty cool story from Reddit, didn't you? Pretty funny one, right?
Yeah. So I know last week we did Am I the Asshole Stoner edition, and this is also a stoner edition. And this is Am I the Asshole for smoking weed on my deck?
Oh God, here it comes.
So I'm male, 24, live next to this couple with 2 kids. My deck is pretty close to their backyard, and it started to become an issue. Sometimes I smoke weed after I get home from work to unwind, to deal with some anxiety. My neighbors have started to complain to me about it. A month ago, the husband knocked on my door and told me to stop doing it on my deck. I told him it's quite literally the only place I can do it. He then told me he doesn't feel safe letting his kids play in the backyard until I stop smoking, and that he doesn't want his kids to play in the backyard if he catches a whiff of it. I said, speaking of kids protesting, I said, sorry, but I won't stop, and that I'm well within my right to do it, which must mean it's legal in that state, wherever this is. I told him I'm avoiding smoking if I see the kids outside, which is pretty cool of him. I also said I don't complain when him and his friends drink in their backyard and get loud at really late hours. He threatened to call the police. He threatened to get the police involved, and I invited him to do so because, like I said, I was well within my rights to do so. He ended up filing a complaint with the HOA, and they sided with...
Always an HOA in it.
Well, no, but they sided with me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And told him that it's perfectly legal to do so, which normally we don't like HOAs just because of customer service and what we had to go through, but good on the HOA. His wife came up to my house yesterday and kindly asked me to stop, and that said it drives him nuts when he looks out the window and sees me doing it. I told her I'm really sorry, but it's none of his business. I feel bad that what I'm doing is driving him nuts, but I feel like I'm doing nothing wrong. Am I the asshole? I think he's not the asshole.
That's a very deep philosophical question. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's her property.
Yeah, it's his property, yeah.
It's his property. Right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
So technically, you just do whatever you want to do on your property.
Yeah, I mean, it's within the law. And he even didn't concede, but he made a substitution, like a compromise.
Yeah.
He was willing to not smoke when the children were out there.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I don't think that's a bad compromise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually just being a good neighbor, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm over here, like, okay, like we have our neighbors.
we smoke on our porch all the time.
Yeah, we smoke on our porch. Like, that'd be me. I'd be smoking extra.
Exactly.
But, it is a good neighborly thing to do. Oh, are you done?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Can I get back to the job?
Can he get back to hosting this podcast, please?
Yeah, I don't think he's the asshole.
I don't think so either.
No, And if the neighbor continued to give him pushback or anything like that, I was like, dude, come on. Like, I will literally come out here and smoke on my property when you're on my deck when your kids are out here. Like, if you don't want to show that respect back.
You know what I would probably do is I would probably start saving up as much PTO as I could. And if he wanted to be an asshole, I would take a week off and do nothing but smoke on the deck. Wow. Just to be an asshole.
Just to be an asshole.
Like, you wanna try to guilt trip me? Unpack those bags, sir. I'm not going on that trip. I think... is he hosting or are you hosting?
It's her.
Oh, okay.
But speaking of assholes, I was a total asshole last episode, by the way, because I forgot the wake and bake news with Danny McBride. I was getting so frustrated. Like, dang tablet. It's an old tablet. It works, but it's Anyways,
it's better for a reader.
Yeah, I need to fix this.
Okay, all right. Wake and bake news.
Yeah, wake and bake news. Danny McBride. Boom. So he's not creating I thought, trying to go off of my pop memory that he was going off, trying to make a bunch of dispensaries. No. He's trying to make a bunch of theaters where you can go in and smoke weed and watch your movie.
Well, okay. That's really cool. And I also think about the fact that for some people, it's going to be a little brown chicken, brown cow going on,
Could you imagine sticking McDonald's in there?
Oh. Ooh, and then, during Girl Scout cookies and, Boy Scouts and stuff, smartest thing to do. Set them up in there, and it's a theater, so it's safe.
Yeah.
Okay, let me retract that statement. I am not saying that theaters are safe. What I am saying is hopefully with the required supervision and, parents, I would definitely want there to be escorts. But that could totally be a good way for them to raise money, get the munchies in there.
Yeah.
You said McDonald's.
Oh, could you imagine Little Caesars?
Panda Express.
Oh, Wingstop.
Ooh.
With Wingstop Ranch in a movie?
Yeah.
Like a John Wick 5 eating a wrench. Dude, that's how you bring theaters back, by the way.
Yes, but, I mean, with Wingstop, would they be able to work there?
I have no idea. This is nothing serious.
That's true. That's true. All right. I'm getting a little too deep.
My boy, I love him. Danny McBride, he wants to open up a theater where you can go in, smoke your dope, and watch your movie, which is totally fucking cool because you do it with alcohol.
Yeah, that's true.
Promptly named the green screen, aptly named the green screen, excuse me. And I apologize.
You know what? I am 100% for this. I say fuck it. Let's see if Wingstop can work there. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. So, it's time for Mile High Munchies. But before that, we went to New View.
Yes.
Saw Mario, our boy.
What is up, Mario? He was up front and he was like, I wasn't sure when y'all were coming back, right? Sorry, dude, but we are back, right? We came back on 420. Yep. And speaking of 420, every episode will drop every Sunday at 4:20 a.m.
in the morning. Mm-hmm. Yep. Every single one. Yes. So, you want to
do the strain of the day?
Let's do some strain of the day.
So this is actually an interesting thing because normally when we go take advantage of the 10 for 38 deal, which is out the door, 10 joints for 38, I normally smoke at least one of them because then we can, grind it up and kind of, add it to flour, all that stuff. But what we've been doing, or what we did today, was mixed Couch Kush, which Couch Kush is an indica, and then Slazer Beam, which is a sativa heavy hybrid. Mixed those together, and it definitely was giving like Couch Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it is some good stuff. So yeah.
So New View in Pueblo, we don't know where this is at, but they have what is it, 38 for 10?
10 for 38.
Yeah, 10 for 38?
Yes, 10 for
awesome.
38.
Yeah.
And
it's all day too.
Yes, all day out the door.
And again, Mario, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good seeing you, Mario.
All right. How about some Mile High Munchies?
Yes, Mile High Munchies.
So, with all the reviews out there, our reviews are different.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to. I can't sit here and make you a dinner right now. I'd be like, I'm up there with like Elon. Well, not with Elon anymore, but with an astronaut.
You're up there with like Jesus is still up there.
Yeah. So we're going to do it, but we're going to review it for Munchies.
Yes. And
1 to 10 scale.
1 to 10 scale, and we understand that right now budgets are a little tight. Mm-hmm. So these came from Five Below.
Five Below and Pueblo.
Yes, Five Below and Pueblo. Shout out.
By the Coles, if anyone's interested.
Yes, which is not far from New View, depending on the route that you take.
Correct.
But these were $150 a piece, right?
Yeah.
And these were $250.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ladies first. What do you want to review?
I want to try the Mike and Ike watermelons.
There we go.
I know there's some people that they do not like watermelon flavored stuff. I do. Ooh. Oh. Yeah.
He's just showing off.
She's showing off, but I'm glad that she's showing off because I'm struggling to get this open. So,
Well, I'm sorry, my left hand is busy, or else I would help.
I know you would. Okay. Ooh, they're green.
Ooh. You know how I love Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Here. Oh, cheers.
Oh.
Just
cheers.
Yeah.
Okay. These are good. What if this was like and these are sour watermelon. Mike and Ike sour watermelon.
It's sour. Yeah, if you like that sour stuff.
Yes, and sometimes I know like we're heading into summertime, which we like to get like the Mike's Hard Lemonade, which they have lots of different flavors. I wonder if they have this flavor.
Yeah.
For those, who maybe don't partake in the greenery, but indulge in the alcohols.
So what do you think? On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, so there's multiple things that I look at. The texture. I'm a texture person. Like the crunch of it. That I'm going to give like an 8. The flavor, give an 8. And then like the price, I would probably... Well, actually, no. The flavor, I'm going to give a 9. And the price, I'm going to give like an 8.
Yeah, I was going to give an overall 8, 7, but overall 7. I mean, it's really good. I mean, I've had better.
True.
Hydrating.
Mm-hmm.
So But yeah, I was going to say 7, but the price, you made a really good point. I think I'm going to bump it to 8.
Mm-hmm.
The prices, especially now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. How about some Milk Duds? I guess that's how you open the package.
No, look, there was a spot that says push to open right here.
She's over here trying to do like science.
No, I follow directions.
What? I'm a man. I don't know what direction you're going.
Milk Duds.
Milk Duds.
I love Milk Duds for a movie. Like, if we're going to the movies, love Milk Duds. Boop.
Boop.
Cheers. Mm.
While you're really hydrating.
Mm-hmm. Mm. All day, every day. I'll do Milk Duds.
7.
Oh, I'm gonna give this like a 9 because
9?
I love Milk Duds. And well, actually, no, I'm gonna give it a 10 because I love Milk Duds. They're one of my favorite candies, and this was only $1.50.
Mm. Dang, you and your logic.
Mm-hmm.
You're always like, oh, most costs nothing. I'm like, all right, I'll give it an 8. All right, last but not least, my favorite one.
I love those too. And what flavor is these?
These are Cherry Punch.
Cherry Punch, yeah.
No, you can't have any. Yeah. Salud.
Boom.
This is the one I was waiting for.
I love the sweet tart ropes though.
10. I'm biased because I love these things anyways.
Yeah. So for this, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
Just because I know some people can be kind of sensitive to the filling of it, and if you're a texture person, you may not like the filling.
Okay.
But it doesn't really bother me too much. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 because I do like Milk Duds, and like these Milk Duds are my favorite of the two. But
yeah. Cool. Yeah. So on that, what rating do you have, Your Majesty?
Right. What do you think? What do you think, Lucky Lou?
All right, guys. Well, if you love these snacks, try them out. 5 Below. Let's do it. Again, Mario, good to see you. Go to Newview for that special.
Yes.
Absolutely. If you made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what your favorite, munchie is while you're hydrated. And then we'll review it.
Yeah.
Just leave a comment.
Just make sure you stay hydrated. Eat your broccoli. We out.
There you go.